Hello and welcome to another episode of my Facts and Glitches series, where I showcase some more of what I've learned about GTA 5 in my over 7,600 hours of experience and from my awesome viewers. At this location there is some misplaced water that creates some unusual effects. If you own the tow truck property, you'll occasionally be given tow truck side missions that you can complete. One of the side missions involves towing a car that has a sleeping homeless person within it. If you attempt to remove this sleeping person, the game will mission fail. It is, however, possible to just open the door of the sleeping person's car. These lights at the quarry don't make much sense. If you have grass quality set to higher than normal, meaning high, very high, or ultra, for some reason grass will appear in a pool at this location.
Hey, whatever.
Indestructible objects that are lit on fire will not go out when put in water. Interestingly, a fire crew will arrive and attempt to put out the fire, but of course they are unable to. I am unsure how long this glitch has been in the game, but if you start a mission replay of the Polito score, specifically as Franklin, there will be a duplicate Franklin model at the beginning. This does not work with either Trevor or Michael.
I don't like staring down the end of that thing, homie. Shit, be more careful, dog.
On the mission Mr. Phillips, Trevor chases after two bikers and a van, going back to their hideouts. Initially, it is impossible to kill the driver of the van, you can only kill the two bikers. However, if you mission fail and respawn, this changes.
Look, they're pulling up.
Despite that the driver dies, the van will still drive itself. In fact, you won't even mission fail unless both the other bikers are dead as well.
Damn it, lost it.
At this location there is some netting that has weird clipping issues. Normally when you attempt to get into a taxi, you will always get in the back seat, but you can change this by first taking cover.
Hey, my man, where you going?
Little soul.
Right away, sir.
During the jewel store heist, Michael and his crew break open a bunch of cases and steal a bunch of jewelry. At the end of the heist, once you've lost the cops, there is no fail condition for going back to the jewel store to see your handiwork.
No cops in the area. I think we got a chance.
Finally arriving back at the jewel store, the alarms will still be going off, but the entire jewel store will be restored. The cases will now be bulletproofed and they'll be completely restocked and repaired. On the mission scouting the port, if you hit any of the dock workers with the handler, you will immediately mission fail.
How about I run that prick over in this thing?
I gotta get my eyes checked.
For some reason though, you can hit them with the blue container and they are none the wiser as to who could be possibly doing it.
I'll operate you under the influence if you're not careful.
You should not be operating this vehicle while under the influence.
A strange bug can occur if you take a prostitute to the golf course.
Get in, gorgeous. Let's party.
During the time when prostitutes are accessible, the golf course isn't, so there's usually security there who will arrest you if you trespass on the golf course too long.
What's gonna put a smile on your face?
Not now, beautiful.
By attempting to engage with the prostitute moments before you get a wanted level for trespassing, the game becomes bugs. The woman, rather than attempting to flee because of the gunfire, will be stuck standing next to your car unpanicked. You'll be unable to move your character and you'll be locked in place attached to the steering wheel. You can activate C4 after death. Inside the FIB building, there are a bunch of TVs that show the FIB logo. On the firefighter version of the Bureau raid where Michael dresses up as a janitor, you have the freedom to walk around and find out that these TVs don't actually have the FIB logo on them, instead they've got a stationary screen. Next to the airport, there is an overhang above some stairs. It has interesting effects on large vehicles, although I find the tow truck works the best. Normally when you enter the plane at Trevor's airfield, it'll automatically start the stunt trials. This of course prevents you from taking the plane for any other purpose. However, if you simply push the plane a little bit further forward with any vehicle, you can take the plane and the trials don't start. This gives you early access to a plane in the game. With any one-handed weapon, you can continue to shoot even while ragdolling. In a previous episode of Facts and Glitches, I showed how to get out of bounds on top of the minor turbulence plane by using a car in the last scene. It is actually possible to get out of bounds even earlier than that using Trevor's special ability and an RPG. At the back of the plane, put on Trevor's ability and shoot an RPG, aiming yourself for the boxes behind you. And that's the end of the video. Thank you for watching. I do have one more glitch to show you, but I'm going to make an individual video for that one specifically because it's that interesting. If you want to see that, be sure to like and subscribe, and I hope you're all doing well.